So this is where I put the pedal to the metal. Rubber to the road. Fellow Toastmasters, guest, future, current Toastmaster. Karen, it is my absolute pleasure to be able to evaluate you this evening on your speech and to participate in this project that I think you were instrumental in organizing. It would be prudent for me to give you a sandwich style speech so that it can be an example to everyone of the traditional Toastmasters. Start with something positive, offer some improvement, repeat the positive, summarize, and say good night. So you gave us a speech that was to exemplify how others impact your emotional response. And in the context of receiving an evaluation, it drives some excitement in you, and you made that clear. You said, I want all of it. I think that's pretty excited. You offered some questions right up front to draw us all in. That's a typical and always effective way of getting our attention. You had a forehead gesture that just looked fantastic on the screen. I can't say enough about it. It just fit so perfectly with what you're saying. And your enthusiasm was infectious. I looked around the room. I noticed even on screen, we were all listening to you. We were all kind of like, oh, yeah, wow, cool. Your own reaction had been in times past to maybe try to defend receiving feedback, but over time, you explained that you learned to really appreciate it, and you demonstrated that in your pauses, your pacing, your tone, your pitch, what I call the melody of your voice. It was clear and easy to follow, and it forced us to move along with you as you continued through your speech. I felt like I was on a track and that I was just following along with the lead train. If I can offer you some improvements to look at, it is still the eye contact directly into the camera. You're slightly off. And when you look up from your notes, you're looking up incrementally. So find your spot faster and look directly in. When you said the words fellow Toastmasters, you were looking down at your notes. Fellow Toastmasters, and any type of attention getter has to be right in the camera. Wonderfully animated speech. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Great work. Thank you.
Thank you, Shawna. And now I'm going to call for a timer's report on our evaluations. AJ, please come on up.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator.